Hey, Bearwood Brown here with a couple of problems I can give you, might be able to give you some tips on. Now, the customer had a problem with this pump unit down here. The problem was it was leaking. And it was leaking right there at that joint, right there where it goes into the tank. Now, what I had to do was unscrew it there, move that over a little bit. I had to have a vacuum there, I had to have my wet vac there to suck the water out, and it wasn't very unpleasant at all. It's probably not a bad idea to turn the water off, isolate it, flush the toilet before you do anything down there, make sure it's as empty as you can get. Then what I ended up doing was taking that off. It took a couple of goes to get it. Wrapped quite a bit of PTFE tape around the fitting and stuck it back in there. That was a couple of weeks ago. Seems to be holding pretty good. Now up here I see an electrical junction box because I wanted to isolate this machine at one point, and there it is. Now I have a customer who has pretty much the same unit as one of these right at the moment, and the float switch, which is right in here where my flashlight's going, I'm pretty sure is stuck. So whenever you turn the power on to the unit, the pump pumps and doesn't stop pumping, so the float switch is sticking. So I'm going to have to go in there and do the same thing with that one. I'm going to have to take it apart right here at this junction, drain it out with the vacuum, open it, take it out, maybe come over here, undo this one over here, isolate the power supply, maybe even undo the collar in the back too, because I'm going to have to get to it. I'm going to have to be able to access it, the lid, to reach down in there. You know, but then again, might be able to get it. Where's the pump? Might be able to get it from just down in there if I take that fitting off. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I got to do. I got to take this thing apart one way or the other on this next job. So now here we go with this. What do we call it? The skirting board, or some boxing in of the pipes. Now, whoever did this was pretty clever. Now the damage. This is the damage from last time, and this was the worst piece right here. And it was pretty well soaking wet. Now 2 weeks ago I would have thrown it away, but now I think we can just get away with using it. I'm worried about maybe that stain now that I see it and I flip it over. So I'll clean off all the old filler. I'm using a water-based gloss, so that might hide the stuff. It's going to take more than one coat anyway. So there. They didn't use any supports. There's no box frame. They just stuck it together without that, no box. So I'm going to put it back together the way they did it, with no box. See how it looks, because it saves a lot of time, but it won't be very strong. Okay, that's Bearwood. Thanks for watching this video, and interested in other handyman stuff, look at some of my other videos. Got loads of them on there on handyman bits and pieces, so have a look.